Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another motherfucking reaction video. Today, we will be reacting to how Ryan Reynolds ruined his career. This was uploaded 3 days ago by Zevi. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but yeah, how Ryan Reynolds ruined his career. This was uploaded 3 days ago. It got 1.1 million views. If this is the first time seeing me on your YouTube page, go ahead and slap the motherfucking shit out yourself. Why? Because you should have been known about me earlier. Real talk. Come on now. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get straight on into it. How Ryan Reynolds ruined his career. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam.
Alright, so a little while back, Ryan Reynolds, the guy from Deadpool, was signing some autographs, right? Cool. Psych, not cool. Because see, Ryan Reynolds had a problem. People were quick to point out that this whole thing seemed staged, that maybe Ryan's team called professional autograph grifters, people who sell autographs, and said, hey, yo, Ryan finna be in this spot. You better show up. And then Ryan looked like Mr. Big Money, Mr. Please, no pictures. But the question remains, why would Ryan have to do this? Well, you see, Ryan had a bigger problem. And his problem stems from what happened between his wife, Blake Lively, and a guy named Justin Baldoni. Okay, now to understand this, we're gonna go back to before Ryan was involved. Also, heads up, the story might seem like a bunch of celebrity drama, but it's actually deeper than it
like
seems.
a lot of
Blake
celebrity
Lively,
drama.
famous actress,
I don't know
also
what
married
it
to Ryan
is.
Reynolds. She gets a call, ring, ring. They said, hey girl, you trying to star in a movie called It Ends With Us? She said, for sure. They said, cool, you're gonna be starring with some dude named Justin Baldoni. This next part's important. They say, Justin Baldoni is also the director of the movie. He calls all the shots. Blake said, yes, come on, let's do it. Bet. So they shoot the movie. They finish the movie. After you finish the movie, you have to do something called a press tour. That means going around telling everybody, hey, everybody, the movie's coming out. At the same time, people were talking about how Blake and Justin were having problems on set and, things weren't good. But people were like, okay, this is all rumors to promote the movie. So Blake going around doing interviews, promoting the movie and all that. She promoted her products a little here and there, and she talking about go see the movie, it's super great. And she's super excited. But the problem is, It Ends With Us, the movie she was doing, was about domestic violence. And people were like, yo, man, your tone is a little too jubileal and happy for a domestic violence film. Blake Lively said, what them peasants say? People said you were doing too much of this while talking about domestic violence. Blake Lively said, okay, so I'm suing Justin Baldoni. People said, what? She said, yeah, y'all saying my tone was too happy and all that in the interviews. I know Justin Baldoni put y'all up to that. And plus, he harassed me. Everyone said, Now, as soon as she says this, the New York Times comes out with an investigative report saying, yo, Blake Lively probably telling the truth.
Crazy.
Justin Baldoni ain't it. It all comes down on Justin Baldoni. People are cussing him out. He's losing awards. He's losing work.
What does this got to do with Ryan Reynolds, though? Is it just because it's related to his wife?
Start to get wicked. Justin Baldoni don't take this lying down.
Let's see this.
Justin Baldoni decides to pull an Uno reverse card. He says, but it is I who is suing you. He sues Blake Lively, the New York Times, and Ryan Reynolds. I need you to listen closely. Justin Baldoni basically said everything started because Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were trying to take control of the movie from him. Remember, he's the director. He also owns the rights to the movie. So by Blake suing Justin, his career gets ruined. Blake and Ryan...
going after Ryan Reynolds after that, I don't know the true stance on, if he was really trying to get involved in the movie's production like that. Possibly because his wife was involved. Who knows? It's just Ryan trying to help a nigga out, bro. What's wrong with that? You mad because you might have to give him a little cut. He can probably make your movie better, but man, it's my fault. I'm on a Ryan bandwagon.
And get the rights so they can shoot a sequel to the movie. They get full control, no problem. And the New York Times basically teamed up with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds to ruin Justin's reputation. Now, I know actors suing each other for their reputation may seem stupid, and it kind of is, but you gotta understand, to celebrities of this caliber especially, their reputation really is everything. They got products outside of this. If you don't like them, then you don't buy their products outside of this. They lose out on millions. They also lose out on acting roles. Their careers are basically ruined. So They're suing each other for millions. Blake suing Justin,
Damn.
Justin suing Blake and Ryan. So people said, okay, this is a he said, she said thing. We don't know who to believe. But like I told you earlier, this story is deeper than it seems. Justin comes out and says, how about this? How about I prove I'm right? And they're all lying. And here's where things start to get wickeder.
Wicked.
He comes out with receipts. In fact, he had so many receipts, he made a website of all of his receipts. He said, yo, go ahead and go check that out.
Nah,
he
that's
begins to
crazy.
meticulously break down all of her claims. He said, oh, Blake, I'm a harasser, huh?
I left a like on this, but let me see if he left a link to that. Where's the source? Where's the source, my brother?
Oh, okay, so at one point you said that I smelled you, kissed you, and said, you smell nice. That made you uncomfortable. Okay. But see, Blake must have forgot that he's the director of the movie, and he has all the footage. And he has the moment she's talking about. So he releases the moment she's talking about. And most of the scene is just Blake trying to tell him how to direct the movie, trying to tell him how to shoot the scene. But not in a mean way. It can be seen as just suggestions. She's saying, hey, why don't we shoot the scene like this? Why don't we shoot it like that? He's saying, no, we're just going to shoot it like this. She is getting really close to him. It's an intimate scene. She gets some of her spray tan on him. She says, oh my gosh, I'm getting my spray tan on you. He says, no, it's fine. It smells nice. And he says, that's the moment she was trying to spin. But damn, it actually gets worse. She just keeps talking about life in general. He trying to shoot the scene. He like, hey, this is like an intimate moment. She like, no, me and my husband, Ryan, we talk in our moments like this. He said, that's really nice and all, but for this scene, we're just going to be quiet. She just keeps talking. He gets pulled to the side, and this is all happening in the scene he released. By the producer, the cameraman, they said, look, we trying to get the shot. She over there yapping. Tell her to stop.
She yapping.
I'm trying. Now, after Justin released that moment, everyone started looking at Blake, right? They said, girl, what's going on?
Nah,
The
I would
lawyer
too,
jumped in
bro.
front. They said, y'all wasn't watching the scene for real. Blake was just uncomfortable. That's why she seemed like she was happily talking and all that. She was uncomfortable. Ain't that right, Blake? Blake said, uh-huh. They said, yup. And sure, there can be an argument for anything,
That's
but what I
cap.
told you is just one thing in
That's
a
cap.
200-page list of text receipts upon text receipts and videos that Justin released to the public. Now, there's one more thing we got to mention from Justin's court documents because it involves Ryan Reynolds. See, something I forgot to tell you is in Blake's attempt to sue Justin, she said Justin harassed her and Justin fat-shamed her. Okay. How she said Justin fat-shamed her is, listen closely, Justin Baldoni called her personal trainer and told the personal trainer to come to the set of the movie as if to say, girl, it's time to work out. She said, yo, I just had a kid. Justin tripping. Everybody said, oh my goodness. Justin said, okay, I got something for that too. Justin said, what actually happened is I worked with that personal trainer my damn self. I brought him to set to work with me. And then I asked him, hey, how much does Blake Lively weigh? Because in a scene, I have to lift her. So I wanted to train accordingly so I didn't get injured. He said as soon as he brought the personal trainer though, he got a call from Blake. Blake told him, hey, come over to my house. So he went over to her house and Ryan was there. And he was pissed. He said, you fat shaming my wife, buddy? That buddy felt appropriate. Justin said, no, it ain't even like that. Ryan said, ooh, got him stuttering. But for real though, pal, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. And well, after this, Justin says he felt forced to apologize numerous times. Now, sure, this could be seen as Ryan Reynolds just defending his wife, but it didn't stop there. While Blake was trying to push a scene into a movie one day, Ryan Reynolds and her friend Taylor Swift were there saying, yo, Blake, that's a great idea. That'd be crazy if Justin didn't put it in the movie. So Justin felt pressured to put it in the movie. Apparently, Ryan Reynolds is the one that got Justin fired from his agency because Ryan Reynolds has a lot of power in Hollywood. And apparently, Ryan made this character in the movie Deadpool to make fun of Justin, allegedly. Anyway, all of this to say, they're going to court. A judge looked at all this and said, oh, first things first, both of y'all suing each other. We're combining it into one court case. Second thing second, if y'all keep talking about this in the media, we finna have some problems. Because the thing is, a jury has to decide all of this, and juries could be influenced by things they see in the media, which is absolutely true. Because Justin basically released all of the evidence, and it looks really bad on Blake. So jury people walking in are just probably going to be like, guilty. Guilty. So Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds look like they have no chance of winning this. And to be fair, looking at the evidence myself, they look pretty guilty. And remember when I told you that happens with celebrities like this when their reputations get ruined? Their careers get ruined. That's why Taylor Swift had to come out and distance herself from Blake Lively, say, I don't know what they chatting on about. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And again, that's
Nah,
why Ryan
for
had to
she
come
just
out
making
and
music.
allegedly
Leave
do this
Taylor
whole
Swift
thing
out of
with
this.
paparazzi
Leave my
saying,
Swifties
"What?
out of this.
I'm good." Side note, look at bro right here. You look like you
Crazy.
don't want to be there. But to me, this picture also speaks on the word celebrity and where it's ended up all these years. See, back in my day, nobody would question Ryan signing autographs. This whole drama would be front page news. I was watching a news segment about this thing, and the anchor said, "Are you team Ryan or are you team Justin?" The comments were like, yo, people aren't here for all the chatter, the glitz and glamour of celebrity. People would rather see the person rather than their status. You get me? And if Ryan understood that, he wouldn't have done this whole paparazzi thing. He'd have realized there could have been 10,000 people here asking for his autograph, but nobody would care. It wouldn't have made him look any better. Celebrities are now just a passing swipe. There's so much going on in the world. What?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I don't know what else to say, bro. Catch y'all boys in the next one. That's kind of fuck.
DJ Ben, drop that shit. Baby, ask why I